G'day, this is Blxz and welcome back to Geneforge 5. Now I'm fully aware that last episode had some weird video freezing issues. I have attempted to fix that in post-editing, but I cannot, and I don't have a save that I can go back to, unfortunately. That's not, at least more than an hour or 2 hours of replaying. And I've done that once before and it really killed enthusiasm for that part of the game, so I am going to avoid it. You'll have to skip through and miss that. You can still listen to my commentary if you're keen. But otherwise, I will try and fix it in the future and we will continue on. So let's see what we find here. Though this lab journal is very old, the small amount of writing in it is recent. It says simply, worth investigating later. Can use power of Gluck Eye or Vlish Tentacle to bind power in a wand. Finally, chopped wiry moss needed to bind energy. Make sure gem is high quality or boom. More important things to do first. That's got to do with the fact that if I use a stick, one of these gemstones, some wiry moss, and I've sold them all now, but basically fish tentacles or Gluck Eyes and things like that, I can make wands. Because I never use wands, really, it's just not worth my effort, so I tend to sell them. But if you are playing the game and you would like to make things, that's the one to go for. I wonder if I should go up first or stay down here. You enter the final chamber of the complex. What you see is startling. There is a magical circle, flanked by glowing crystals. A golem stands in the centre. It is unlike any of the others you have seen. It is old. It is made of pitch black basalt. It is huge, and heat and power radiate off it. And something else. A presence. This is not a mindless creature. You can feel its emotions pouring off it in waves. It is angry. It has been trapped in here for many years, and it is full of loathing. For mortals, for shapers, and really, for anyone it can reach. Though it must be able to see you, it just stands still. Perhaps it is waiting for you to approach. Who have we got? Guardian Makar is in here. He's going to help us in the fight. So it must be a pretty big fight. I'm just going to leave that for a second and see what's out here. You climb the ladder only to find a trapdoor at the top. You push on it, but it refuses to open. Looking closely, you can see a small glowing green rune by one edge. An enchantment is holding the thing shut. Until something happens to weaken it, it is doubtful that you'll be able to open the trapdoor. Okay. Looks like Guardian Makar and myself are going to be fighting some huge big monster. It doesn't look hugely powerful, but it's probably going to have, with a name like Dark Golem, it must be pretty powerful. It's probably going to have a, what's the word? A resistance to everything. Someone steps out of the shadows behind the strange black golem. You immediately recognise him as Guardian Makar. His sword is out. At first, you think that he might have found a way to come in here and help you. Then he stands next to the golem, and you realise that this may not be the case. So, you survived to this point. I am disappointed, but not surprised. I suspected that your freakish augmentations would protect you. Definitely number 2. That is me. Guardian Makar blinks a few times, stunned. Truly, your optimism is admirable and encompassing. It's a pity that you're doomed to such disappointment. How did you get in here? I used my private entrance, of course. I'm a full shaper. The stoneworks being barred does not stop me, not if I truly want to enter. What are you doing here? A good question. I've slipped down here so that I can kill you. Once you are dead, I can begin the preparation for personally killing Astoria. I've relied on fools and outsiders long enough. I was sentimental. I thought that I could keep from having another shaper's blood on my hands. It's not to be. Ah, so he's the murderous dick. Alrighty. Of course, and I was a fool. He was an accomplished assassin, but he was an outsider. Being near a shaper unnerved him. He made mistakes. He panicked, and he got the death he deserved. Once I've lured Astoria here, I will make no such mistakes. Why are you telling me this? For my own amusement. After all the indignities Astoria has heaped upon the honour of the Shapers, she sends you to do our work. You, a creature, a misshapen thing. You should be destroyed, not trusted. You will be destroyed. By me. And after all I have suffered over the last few years, can you begrudge me for taking full enjoyment of a rare pleasure? Why do you want to kill Astoria? Because no other is brave enough to. Do you know what she wants to do? Make peace with the rebels. Cede land to them. Allow them, the rogues and thieves of our skills, to continue to exist. She wants to, by herself, completely uproot all of the laws that have sustained us for centuries. For that, she will die. Are you sure? Perhaps she's stronger than you think. Astoria is powerful, but then I will ask her to come here. I will tell her that I have discovered that you are plotting to assassinate her. I will confess that I am unable to fully question you and ask for her help. She was already planning to come here and inspect the defences. She will arrive at Kratoa within days. She will be surrounded by my creations. He pats the black golem on the arm. And then, with extra help from my new servants, she will be destroyed. I will be hunted down and killed, of course, but I'm willing to pay that price for the honour of the Shapers. Okay, what is that golem thing? It is the reason the stoneworks were barred. It is a golem with a certain diabolical spirit bound within it. The guardian who did it fled when his crime was discovered. Supposedly, he went to the mountains to the southeast. He was never heard from again. But this creature was left behind. It is unstable. When it unleashes its full power, it will not last for long. But then it only needs to kill one target. All I need to do is master my control of it. And how will you do that? Practice, of course. You start to respond, but he shakes his head. No, enough talk. I find my pleasure fades, replaced by a desire to get this ugly work done. He raises his hands and concentrates. Yes, What? What are you? You are... bound? Bound one? Yes! Go! Kill! Let's see what you can do. The golem stirs to life. Makar's control is still imperfect. It lumbers awkwardly towards you. Its power will only increase over time. Okay. Small cracks appear in the golem's side. At first you think that your blows are affecting it. Then you have the grim realization that this is part of the creature's design. Thick, foul green gas starts to slowly seep out of the cracks. A wisp of it touches your skin and burns. The foulness within the beast is being allowed to leak out. This is not going to be good, I don't think. So we've got the Dark Golem, and we've got Guardian Makar. How am I going to approach this battle? Let's try starting with a cure, and let's work on this thing. Probably should have started with haste, actually, because I don't need to heal my people at all. But okay, that's one golem exploded. As the golem continues to exert itself, it starts to grow more unstable. It lurches about more quickly. You can sense its rage and confusion. Makar is having a difficult time controlling it. He says, I will have to take a hand in this task. Fair enough. Fighting while controlling the golem will be excellent practice. Makar's face is covered with sweat, and his voice seems distant. He's controlling not only the golem, but the host of creations defending Kratoa. He has little essence left to deal with you. Alas, his sword requires no extra magical energy to function. Well, that's absorbing the damage for me now, but... Okay, let's start with a speed. I don't know if I want to damage that golem too much. I've got a sneaking suspicion that it's probably going to join me. Doesn't matter, I'll just take it down. It's probably going to... That poison will be very bad. It won't be affecting me too much. whatever it is. Probably acid. Although you can attack him. The golem stumbles. For a moment, the pain and anger you sense fades away, replaced only by a sense of confusion. It looks around, unsure who is friend and who is foe. You take the opportunity. You match Makar's concentration with your own, attempting to take control of the golem. By the time your foe realises what you're doing, it's too late. The golem sees you as its leader. It slowly turns and advances on its former master. Oh, good thing I didn't hurt it too much. Things are coming up. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, Makar is not looking good at the moment. Unless there's more tricks involved. He's going to take control of the thing back off me. Okay, I think I'm actually going to bring my creations back. That thing is still hurting me. Fall back. Doesn't matter. You are coming back for sure. Makar expends a final burst of essence. A host of small, writhing creations join you in the cavern. He's now controlling as many creations as even his considerable skill can handle. Ooh, that's one golem down. Not sure what I'm going to do here. Oh, I'm definitely going to curse him. Just keep focusing on this, and I'll let the poison from that thing kill the surrounding creations. Heal that thing? Apparently yes, but not for very much, and I've just put myself into harm's way. That was not a good idea. Doesn't matter, I got him. Guardian Makar collapses to the ground, mortally wounded. His sword falls to the ground with a clang. He painfully crawls his way over to a wall and leans against it. He looks up at you with disgust. You monster, you warped thing. You cannot live forever. The Shapers will crush all traitors. You will. His hands fall limp at his side. He closes his eyes. Then he dies calmly, with dignity, in battle. It is a sort of fate all guardians aspire to. You see that Makar has a short, polished wooden baton hanging from his belt. It is an insignia of some kind. You take it. It might be able to control the doors that lead in and out of the complex. Okay, I still have a lot of wormy things to kill. And there's still that big golem that might turn against me at any moment. Doesn't seem to be doing any more poison. The effort the golem has been expending overwhelms it. It goes completely rogue, lashing out in all directions. The vile gas pours out of its side at an increased rate. The creature is now pumping its dark life force into the air in a mad desire to kill everything it sees. Whoa, dude, you're just surrounded by enemies. Why'd you attack me? Son of a bitch. I believe I can do a group heal. There you go, beating it. 32 experience. That was nothing. That was hardly worth it. Take them all down. Okay. Let's say healing, so H, and then B. HB is the shortcut. Here we go. That was a reasonably interesting boss. Got a shaped breastplate, I got a flaming sword, which would be good if I was a fighting character. What is that? That's a ethereal bindings, and that's ensnaring fibers. That's much more valuable. That clawbug charm is, yeah, it's not very, I'm going to get rid of it soon. It's only worth 50, and there was something else I picked up that I was going to throw away. It's worth 60. Let's see, I want to keep that, and I want the ethereal bindings. I'll get rid of the herbs. I only sell them for 50 at that other special place. Okay, looks like everything's under control. Herbs, chitin shield, iron breastplate, speed spores, blessing crystal, which I can't really use. I can't hold. Demon's bile I want, so I will sacrifice a particular care at this point. Oh, I have to fuse those two. I'll get rid of the animal skin. Here we go. Whoa! That was unexpected. Go get them, boys and girls. Can I reach it? Good shot. Clean up some of these roamers, and then we are done for the area. 23 experience as well. They're not bad by any stretch either. Wish they'd stop poisoning me though. that Blxz is going to live much longer. Goodbye, Tasty. That's my newest one as well, my newest Blxz. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. It might survive. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that took a lot of curing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this better be worth it. That was pretty powerful. Marginally useful. Oh, I see. I was probably going to fight those roamers. I got it. So those roamers were going to attack me if I didn't manage to wedge that rock in there. And oh, I gotcha. Let's have a look what this book says. The pedestal bears the mouldy remains of a lab journal. Most of the pages have been rendered unreadable by wet and mould. Other pages have been carefully removed. An inscription inside the front cover said this book belongs to Guardian Asher. You do find one small interesting section. The binding is closed. Close? I tried and failed. It's draining. It pulls me far away. There have been injuries, but soon one will be bound in the stone shell. The Shapers. I feel myself drifting farther away every day. I will complete the binding. It will make a great servant. No, it didn't make a very good servant, actually. It sort of tried to kill everyone. It's a bit unfortunate. I've already done that. Okay, what's up here? There we go. A special doorway into this area here. Alright, I think this looks like a pretty good part of the day to end it, part of the episode to call it, I think. So I will see you all guys next time. I've been Blxz, this has been Geneforge 5. Make sure to like and subscribe.